G'day guys, welcome to back to Barambah Creek Beef. Look, as I've mentioned in the past, we're going to do a video a week. I realised, like at my time at farmers markets, I spent a lot of time giving advice to my customers on cooking. Probably in a previous, in another life, I probably would like to have been a cook. I enjoy cooking. It's cooking that I probably learnt from my father, my nana, who were both really good cooks. Well, Dad's not here anymore, but Nana's still going, not cooking, but you know, that CWA type cooking, just good sort of wholesome food. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've got 3 small nitrate-free Silversides. We've started doing these about a month ago and they're hectic. They're really good. People love them. We're selling a lot online and at the markets. I've got 3 small ones here today. I'm going to do a little bit of a medley of events. One's about 1 kilo. The other one's only a little off cut. I'll boil it. It's 800 grams and this other one is 900. So what I'm going to do with the 2 bigger ones, I'm actually going to smoke them. I've got a Komodo. I'll take some video of that. I've got my daughter home today, so she's going to mash it all together. I'm going to smoke 2 and I'm just going to boil 1 conventionally. So I'll just run through quickly what we've got. With the ones we're going to smoke, we're actually going to make some Reuben sandwiches. So that's the smoked corned beef, some sauerkraut. I've got some pretty funky sauerkraut here. It's from a company called Nourish, who we set up next to at the markets every Saturday. This one is fennel and dill, so dill goes pretty good with these Reuben sandwiches. I've got these dill pickles, sandwich pickles. We're going to lash on a bit of mustard. We'll do a bit of whole seed, a bit with mild English. I've got some Jarlsberg cheese to go on with it. We're going to start making our own sourdough, but anyway, we've just got some commercially bought sourdough. That's going to be the Reuben sandwiches. The boiled one, I'm just going to put a splash of malt vinegar, and then I've got a handful of bay leaves. We'll just put a bit of a pinch of bay leaves. I haven't got any whole cloves, so I'm just going to use some ground clove and throw a bit of ground clove in it. So I'm going to unpackage these. I'll do a little bit of a skit throwing it in, and I'll run you through the boiled one first, and then we'll hook in and go to the smoker and get the 2 in on the smoker. But anyway, nitrate-free corn Silverside, Barambah Creek beef, grass-fed, grass-finished. These things are going mental at the markets. Everyone loves them. No ammonium nitrate, no phosphates. Sea salt, juniper berries is what it's cured on, and thyme. So we're getting great feedback by it. We eat them. We have one a week here at the Nerve Centre. We're just having these 3 small ones tonight. We'll have some left over for sandwiches through the week, and we can't wait. We're at the stove here now, getting ready we're going to start this little boiled fellow first. We're going to get in on, I'm just going to run you through a few things. That's this little one, 900 grams. It's only a little fella, but look, for the purpose of the video, it's going to be fine. I've bought a pot of boiling water to the boil. I tell everyone when cooking Silverside, one of these carving forks, look, you can use a skewer, anything sharp. What I do to test mine, and this is how I was brought up with corned beef, is poke your fork right in, and if you can lift it out without your piece of meat coming with you, it's cooked. Get it out, rest it, it's good to go. Right, so I bought this at Gympie Markets when I first moved to Gympie 14 years ago, and like this thing's got to be priceless. Like, it's unreal. It's got the little knife stopper on it. Like, they're unreal. You can't buy them, these bone handled ones, but if you just get anything from any bloody cheap cooking shop, you'll be cool. So what we're doing, we're just going to put this on. I've got the water roaring. I've got it on a big hot plate. I'm going to put it in, get it going, put my ingredients in, so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to get it going, get it on. The modus operandi of this whole cooking process with corned beef, get your water hot, then get your smallest jet you've got or element you've got and bring it down as low as you can. You want to slow boil this. A lot of people slow cook them. Look, I don't like it. I prefer to boil it. I feel you've got better control on the hot plate, and I get on with a lot better. Anyway, I'm going to hook into it. I'm going to pull the lid off my pot. I'm going to just go down. I'll crack you over here and just show you what we're up to. That's it. So we'll just get the Swibo knife. And pull it out of the cryovac packaging, what it comes in. It's actually curing in that. Every day it sits in that, it cures. So put it in the pot, knock it over there. I told you we're going to put a bit of malt vinegar in, just a bit of a splash, not a lot. Balances the acidity, I believe, so all the professionals tell me. A couple of bay leaves, drop them in, little bit of clove, throw it in, that's it. Give her a bit of a whoosh around with with your fork. The smell coming off that's pretty awesome. Start my smaller burner, right? I've got that. I think I'm just going to turn that off. That's hot. I'm going on to my smaller burner. I'll bring that to the boil, and then basically I'll monitor that. I'll just watch that. I'll come back in 10-15 minutes, make sure it's not boiling too hard. I'll bring it right down. I'll probably take the lid off or crack the lid and just let that. We just want that to bubble away. Once we get that, we'll start monitoring it. That small piece of corned meat, look, it's probably going to take an hour and 20 minutes, something like that. So we're going to get that on. Going to go to the smoker now, get these other two pieces on, and start prepping for these Reuben sandwiches tonight. They're going to be awesome. Righto, so we've got these two other bigger corned beefs, nitrate-free corn Silverside. We're going to put them on the smoker, get them going, and probably what I would do, I'll crack them both open, get them rolling. We're going to smoke them as slow as we can. They're not going to take a lot of cooking. Just remember these corned beefs, when we're cooking them in this fashion, they're sort of semi-cured, semi-cooked already. So we're going to go for a sliced sort of, we want it to slice fairly firm for these sandwiches. So we're going to put him up. I'll probably just put him on his side any old way. Remember I told you they're curing in the bag. I don't want to wash any of that sea salt or juniper berry mixture off. We're going to put them on there. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I'd imagine they're going to be ready at about 7:30. We'll come back, have a look, show you what it looks like. We're going to slice them pretty thin because when we make these Reuben sandwiches, you really whale that corned beef on. Like you end up with about that much of finely cut product on with all your other ingredients. So we'll bring you up to speed once they're cooked, get them inside, carve them up, and show you the finished product. We're back again now. We've got the corn Silverside, nitrate-free corn Silverside finished on the smoker, ready to make Reuben sandwiches. It's super salty. It's really good. You guys are going to love it. I'll just crack it down here and show you what we're doing down here. So we've got the whole family home tonight. Just going to plate these up, get them sort of set up. Look, the colour in these are unreal. It's actually really tender, this meat. I've had it on the smoker for about 2 hours, I suppose. Per kilo, it's probably done its, hour per kilo, I suppose. So we're just going to throw it on. You can see the pinkness. There's that little pink rim around what the smoker's left. So I've still got the little piece isn't quite ready that we're boiling. It's probably 5 minutes away, so I'll show you that in a minute. But these ones have just gone bloody Mickey Mouse. So I think you're going to love them. Get into them. We've got the dill pickles. We've got the Jarlsberg cheese. We've got the sauerkraut. We're just going to put a little bit of a topper on that and have a look at that. That's just a bit of mayonnaise with whole seed mustard. Put a little top on it. Crack it down. That's it. So we're going to eat these in a minute. Have a look. Honestly, this nitrate-free corn Silverside on the smoker is next level. I can't, I've had them before, not the nitrate-free ones, I've had the normal ones, but these are great. Really salty. So reach out to us online, come and see us at the markets. So good, you're going to love them. Alright guys, we've just finished those Reuben sandwiches and man, they were great. So salty, so good, the flavour was immense. I'm just going to rip out this this little corned beef's done. I've just had it sitting in the pot. I'm just going to run that down and give you a bit of a look. The fork comes out really good. They don't look like much when they come out, but look, let me tell you, that's only a little piece of corned beef, but the flavour on that is Mickey Mouse. Give it a go, grab one, just play with it, low and slow in the pot, whatever you want to put in it. Some people put a bit of sugar in, some people do things, I've heard of people putting beetroot in them, an onion. Look, I just like them fairly plain. The cloves is probably about as adventurous as I would get. The cloves and the bay leaf I think is enough. So what I'll do with that now, I'll wrap that, just let it rest, and I'm going to use that as cold meat, so for lunches and stuff like that. So look, I hope you've enjoyed all these tips we've given you with the nitrate-free corned beefs. Silversides, they're look, it was really good. Try the Reuben sandwich. It's worth it. It was so good. Hooroo.